Liverpool nil, Real Madrid 1. Yes, people, why football here? And Real Madrid have won yet another Champions League. It is their competition without a shadow of a doubt. Let's talk through the final. As always, if you guys love football reactions, football reviews, it's my last of the season. I know it's sad times. It's been a great season, reviewed a lot of football matches. So do me a favor and hit the sub button on my road to 700. I'll be back again next season with these football reactions. But let's start actually, before we get into the match, with UEFA having an absolute car crash of an organisation and planning committee for this final. I mean, there was tear gas thrown at fans. Even 8-year-old kids were getting tear gas thrown at them. Like, come on, man. Where is your planning and permission? Liverpool fans, apparently the ones without tickets, tried to rush the stadium and then they got met with tear gas. I mean, if you haven't got enough police to sort out the fixture and make sure people don't get in that have not got tickets, you have to do it at another event. They pushed the final back by 15 minutes. That wasn't enough. They pushed it back by another 15 minutes. I mean, they got a bigger cheer for flipping Camila Cabello coming out to do her performance. I mean, it was absolutely horrendous from then, but we eventually did get a final after a 30-minute delay. And yeah, Real Madrid come out on top, 1-0. It wasn't the final of like flamethrowers and fireworks by any means, but Real Madrid did their job. They sat back, defended deep, defended well as well, and then hit Liverpool on the counter-attack. To start the game, it was all Liverpool. They flooded the Real Madrid box with players and chances. Salah had a few, but Thibaut Courtois, man mountain, mentality monster, blocked everything that Liverpool threw at him. Literally, they could have thrown a ball at him. It could have been a rocket. It could have been a bullet. He would have stopped everything. He stopped everything Liverpool threw at them. And at the end of the day, Liverpool fans, look, some of you may be watching this and you may be thinking, I can't believe we've gone from quadruple potential to only winning the Carabao Cup and FA Cup. But this game right here, look, you did well. You played well. Liverpool were on top. They had the ball. It's just they could not get past the keeper. And on another day, you would have won this game convincingly. I'm sure of it. Because Thibaut Courtois was the last line of defence. And this geezer was like, not today, man. Full on gladiator impression. He just did not let anything past him. Doing it for Sparta. Honestly, that save from Salah at the end, when he did that little turn past the defender and then shot right foot across the goal, and I'm thinking it's back of the net bulging. And then Courtois sticks out his shoulder, his arm, and deflects it past the post. When you see something like that, you just know it's Real Madrid's day. You just know there's nothing Liverpool can do. I mean, Liverpool, I can say they had chances, and yeah, they had great chances. But apart from that Salah chance at the end, I can't think of when Liverpool had a clear-cut opportunity. I'm talking clear-cut where I've gone, how has he missed that? Because Real Madrid, for the most part, they have experienced players and they have experienced centre-backs, midfielders, and they defend very well. They closed down the space well, they defended their box well. Everything they did, they were drilled to perfection. Liverpool could not get anywhere near them, man, in those key areas. Now, going into the end of the first half that Liverpool dominated, Real Madrid did actually score a goal through Benzema. Let's talk about it, because it got ruled offside. Now, the initial ball over the top, BT Sport, for some reason or another, did not show any highlights with like the actual lines. So the first ball over the top, I'm going to assume it's onside. Now, it may have been offside, but from what I've seen, it's onside. The second chance, Benzema brings it down. He chops back across Robertson. Now, in my opinion, he should score actually from this angle. He doesn't. He makes a kerfuffle of it, scuffs it. He then kicks it off Alisson. It then rebounds from Alisson to Fabinho and back to Benzema, who hits it into the back of the net. However, Benzema is deemed offside because even though he's in front of Robertson, he's behind the goalkeeper Alisson and therefore needs two players to be onside rather than just one. Yeah, I know it's confusing. That's just the way it is. I've said it before. That rule, I have no clue why it is a rule, to be honest. In my opinion, it should just be one player, regardless if it's a keeper or not. You just have to be behind one player, in my opinion. But it is what it is, man. I don't know. It got ruled offside. But the whole confusion is it went off a Liverpool player, Fabinho. So surely it should have counted. I mean, Peter Walton did his best to explain it at halftime, saying it was accidental. But because it's rebounded from Alisson to Fabinho, I think it should have counted. If it had just rebounded off Fabinho, maybe. But because it went from Liverpool player to Liverpool player, I kind of get Rio Ferdinand's point when he was saying he believes the goal should have stand. At the end of the day, it didn't cost Real Madrid the match. They came out the second half and they did manage to get a goal from Vinicius on one of their patented counter-attacks. Valverde, man, picked up the ball and played an absolute peach of the pass. drilled it across the box, triangle through ball, and at the end of it, Vinicius leaning back, right foot, scooping it past the keeper, Alisson, to send the Real Madrid fans into bedlam. And then after that, Real Madrid, look, they defended deep, man. They did their job, and they come out with another Champions League. I said it before, mentality monsters. This is their competition. They've got that confidence. They've got that mental edge. This is why I've said previously why I don't believe PSG and Man City will win the Champions League. Because you can have the best teams. And look, there are teams better than Real Madrid in this competition. But it's a mental game. It's a mental sport. And it's a mental competition. And Real Madrid have that mental edge. It's number 14 in the trophy cabinet for them. Because they know they've got that confidence. This is their competition. They play the game like it's theirs to lose. The PSGs and the Man Cities, they feel like imposters in this competition, I feel like. Like they're playing like they've never won it before. They're trying too hard. Whereas Real Madrid, they're relaxed, they're composed. They're playing like the favourites every time they touch the field. And they've done the job again today. Liverpool, look, the season for them, let's talk about Liverpool's season. This is the last time we will be reviewing a Liverpool match. They've gone from quadruples to now winning 2 Mickey Mouse Cups in the Carabao Cup and FA Cup. No, I'm not going to call it that. The Carabao Cup is the Mickey Mouse Cup. I'm not going to call the FA Cup a Mickey Mouse Cup. But is it a success or not a success for Liverpool? Is the season a failure? I wouldn't say the season's a failure. Now, is it a complete success? No, because they didn't win the Champions League or the Premier League. But I would say it's a success deemed by the fact that until mid-May, they were in 4 competitions. They played the maximum games possible that you could play in a season for any English club. So their fans got their money's worth this season. And for that reason, it's got to be at least some sort of success. Not a complete success, given they didn't win the Premier League or Champions League. But it's got to be some kind of success. The fact that they brought it all the way to the end, all the way to the finish line. They've given their fans a roller coaster ride. And it was ups and ups and ups. But right in the last 2 games of their season, the roller coaster fell off the cliff. And they've lost out on the Premier League and the Champions League. It's a bitter pill to swallow, especially the fans that went out to watch it. But it is what it is at the end of the day, man. They're still a tremendous club. Now, my controversial take on Liverpool is I think they're going to underachieve next season. Yes, I know. Controversial take, especially Liverpool fans, they will not like to hear that. Here's why. I remember the season they went to win the league. The season after, they collapsed. They folded. Why? Because the season they went to win the league, they were fully at it, man. Players at it. 3, 4, 5 of them fully going pelt. Their strikers, their defenders. They had a little bit of injuries and it all fell off a cliff. I can see a similar thing happening this season or the season coming up. Liverpool have gone fully at it this season. 4 competitions. They've had no time to rest. I can see that taking a hit next season. I can see some of their players getting injured, unfortunately. I don't wish any injuries on any players, but I can see it being a reality. Now, does that mean I think Liverpool aren't going to challenge for the league? No, I still can see them challenging for the league. I just don't think they'll put up as much as a fight as they did this season. That's just my opinion. It's a hot take, controversial take. I'll guess I'll see if it's proved right. It could backfire on me. But yeah, other than that though, Real Madrid, obviously they won the La Liga ages ago. They couple it with the Champions League. Perfect season for them. Done absolutely brilliantly. They lost Cristiano Ronaldo, well, a few seasons ago. They recovered well from him. Lost their captain Sergio Ramos, recovered well from him. Mentality monster, I said before. Alaba, well done to him coming into the team. Done absolutely brilliantly there. And big shout out as well to Eduardo Camavinga coming off the bench, man. Big fan of him. He's one of my favourite players to watch. Done well in there, pulled the strings, 19 years old and getting appearances in the Champions League final. Massive moment for him and his family. Benzema as well, Ballon d'Or potential winner. He's done everything he's done in this competition. Didn't score today. Well, he did, but it was offside. But didn't score an actual goal today. But don't forget that this was his tournament from start to finish. And the goal scorer, Vinicius Junior, man. Absolute star boy talent. Can't wait to watch him in the World Cup for Brazil. At the end of the day, I'm a neutral in this. I'm not a Liverpool fan or a Real Madrid fan. But I think it is right that Real Madrid won this final today. Because they had the harder running than Liverpool. Liverpool played Inter Milan, Benfica and Villarreal. Whereas Real Madrid played PSG, Chelsea and Man City. Now, I'm not being funny, but those 3 games that Real Madrid played are harder than the 3 games that Liverpool played. Let's be completely honest. All 3 of the teams that Real Madrid played are harder than the 3 teams that Liverpool played. And the way they won those games, especially coming back against Man City, coming back against PSG, the Chelsea domination, then coming back at the end after going down the Bernabeu. It was just a fairy tale ride for Real Madrid. I'm happy that they managed to cap it off with a win in the Champions League final. As always, if you guys enjoyed this reaction, then let me know down below. Leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and let me know your thoughts of the game. I've been White Football, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.